Hello everybody, my name's Snugglebot, and today we're going to get back into a phone game for y'all, and we're going to be playing a game called Turretz. From what I saw, a very small amount that I saw, it looks like I'm going to be making a ball of death that blows up things that come across my screen. So I'm actually kind of excited for it because it seems like a nice little slight spin on a tower defense game, but we're going to go ahead and fire this baby up and see what kind of differences we can find here. So we're gonna play the game. We're gonna do it on original. Infinite sounds like it's gonna be a bit tough. All right, touch here. See info. Bye. Drag and drop to equip. One drag and drop to equip. So there we go. We're defending the planet. So we got 6,000 still. I did that, so hopefully. Oh, that's a second planet. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should not. Oh, I just leveled up the planet. Okay. Play. Oh, what is that giant eye thing? Don't ha 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 me. Oh my lord. What in tarnations is that? Is there anything for me to do? Because that's a lot of them. That's a lot. How was I supposed to click on them? Was there something more to it? Did we hurt ourselves way before we even had a chance to do anything? Is that how the game's gonna start out? Did I make a boo-boo and upgrade my planet too soon? What if I click on things? Oh, I can move my planet. Okay, I can move my planet by dragging my finger around. That was not told to me. That would have been nice to know a while ago. Gather all these guys up. Slip through here. Yep. Doesn't matter though. That's still a lot of damage I have to take care of. Okay. Try this. Alright, so trying this is just another game apparently that they felt the need to tell me to do. Let's upgrade this basic turret. Yeah, we'll buy it. We'll need a little bit more pop to it. Maybe we'll save up and try the multi-turret. Let's save up for the multi-turret. Why are there cat constellations in the background? I've never known a planet to move this erratically. But hey, whatever. There we go, got them kind of all pulled together. Yeah. Now the nice thing is when you're dragging, you don't have to actually drag particularly on top of the planet. You just have to drag somewhere on the screen with it. It's neat that the planet rotates. It kind of makes you have to aim a little bit with this. Oh, what in the world? That thing took more shots than what I thought. Maybe they was on top of each other? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, but we got a fair amount that time, so that's good. That is good. We got 2,200. That means we can get to that multi-turret. We're gonna buy that baby. Buy that thing. Buy that multi-turret. We're gonna equip this sucker on the back end there. On the back end of it. That way we got two spots. Two spots taking cover. Alright, let's play. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. That's... I feel like the multi-turret is already paying for itself. Oh, buddy boy, let's slip through here. Come on, multi-turret. Do your job. Show me who's boss. So you've heard of tower defense games. This one's a planet defense game. Bloop, 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 bloop. What is that thing? What is that? What in tarnations? That thing is too big. I think it's the boss. I think we have located the boss of wave 1. Come on. Come on. Let's get around him. He's got a few almost out of health. Yeah. Deal with that. See, multi-turret already paid itself off. Oh, buddy boy, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage. Alright, so we got that, what? do we have here? Now this is the push. I wonder what that do. Pushes things away. What about a rapid laser? Oh, the rapid laser is cool. We're gonna save up for the rapid laser. We're gonna do that. We're saving up for the rapid laser. Play, do it. Do I start from the beginning of wave 1 again? Is that how this works? So these guys all combining together, yes. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I went to go look at my beautiful face and I killed myself. I'm being attacked by the candy corn. Ah! Alright, so I fast forward a little bit for you guys to kind of beef up the planet defense here. Otherwise, you'd just be watching the same thing like multiple times and just seeing me die and picking up things. It does take a little bit of time and dedication. It took me about 30 minutes to get my planet up to this beefy of security. But we now have a moon to the side of us, which is nice because it just spins around our planet and slaps things for 21 damage. We got our basic turret up to level 4. We got the multi-turret up to level 7, so it's starting to pound out some more damage. Our rapid laser is still level 1, but it's still doing good enough that I don't feel the need to upgrade it yet. Our splash turret is nice. I might upgrade that a little bit. And then we also have our laser, which is nice because now when I'm moving the planet around, I kind of have a focus point to kind of judge how I want to attack the enemies. And all the other equipment is doing a good job of taking out the stuff that I am not focusing on with my laser, because the laser does a lot of damage. But we're going to go ahead and see if we can't get ourselves up to unlock these mini missiles, because I think these pod missiles are super, super, super cool. How's this freezing work? All that does is slow them down. That's neat, but I don't care enough about that. We're gonna go for the pod lasers. Oh, I'm sorry, pod missiles, not pod lasers. So we can be a bit more offensive with our ship once you get the I'm sorry, not your ship, your planet once you get the laser on it, because you can not guarantee that you're gonna take it down, but you can definitely, in the early level, do a large amount of damage quickly. Look at that, we already got the ship up. Now, in order to spawn the boss, you'll see that in the top left-hand corner, there is the wave, the wave count. So it looks like on the first 2 waves, we need to get to 70. Now you'll see down at the bottom that my planet is creeping across it. So right now, since we're just in normal mode, the goal is to destroy that eye that we saw at the beginning of the game. Okay, so he got me down that time, but we got a pretty high score. We got 1820, so we got 12,000 tokens. We're going to continue playing this to the next one. Our goal is to take out that level 2 guy eventually, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do it so easily. See, we just rotate and cut through those enemy candy corns like it's nothing. I wonder if the developers intentionally made their ships look like candy corn, because it's definitely giving me an unprecedented rage on destroying them. I know it's irrational, and it doesn't make sense that I would want to destroy an entire subsection of cultural candy for particular times of the year, but there's just something about the candy corn that leaves not only a bad taste in my mouth, but also just unfond memories. I just remember going to Grandma's house and grabbing them out of the box thing, thinking, oh, this is the candy jar, I'm going to enjoy this. Eating one, being like, oh, this is different, this is okay, this is nice. And then going to eat another one and being like, oh my god, my mouth. What tragedy have I committed to my mouth? But in all seriousness, if you like candy corn, that's fine. You're just a braver connoisseur of candy than I am, because I don't know if I could eat more than like 3 or 4. So we got some good cash on that one, got us up to 56,338. So we're gonna a few more levels and we might be able to actually get up to our pod missiles. Now as of right now, you'll see that the ships are just kind of following us, which is nice. It kind of feels like it's a Bulletstorm game with how they're following us. Now I did notice that in most Bulletstorm games, you end up having like a very small hitbox in the center of your icon of your ship or whatever you're supposed to be for that game. This one, not so much. It looks like pretty much outside of the like very tippy edge of my planet. If these things hit me, I'm gonna take damage. So it's not quite the same feel as it. And like I said, right now they are just coming towards me. But I would imagine as the game goes on, maybe a little bit deeper, they might start actually shooting at me. That one I don't know. It's just a guess that I'm having. But I feel like it's a pretty accurate guess that they'll eventually start shooting at me. Well, I'm not gonna upgrade the laser. I'm not gonna upgrade the laser. As much as I want to take down bosses quicker, I don't want to upgrade the laser. So we want to save all of our coin for that pod missile. But yeah, so it doesn't feel exactly likable in Strong Game because I don't have that tiny hitbox, and they're just kind of coming at me as opposed to shooting intense patterns at me, which is fine. I'm okay with them just casually flying towards me. I don't need to have any intense patterns right now. So I was able to, once my planet got about to where I had all 4 coordinates covered. So I had the regular turret, I had the multi-turret, I had the splash gun, and I had the rapid fire gun. I was able to stand still and consistently get to the boss of the first wave. I only killed him 1 out of 3 times with it, but 3 times in a row I was able to just sit still and let it rotate and take care of it. So it is possible to get set up to kind of sit here and not move at all. Like, I'll go ahead and do this one where I'm not moving at all, and we'll see how far we get. We should hopefully be able to get past the first boss by not paying any attention to the game at all. It's going to mainly depend on our planet rotation, and our planet rotated properly to take them out. So, like I said, we can't consistently get to the second, or not consistently, I guess we do have the potential to get to the second wave. Alright, so we're getting really close to those pod missiles, so I'm going to go ahead and just crank out a couple more playthroughs, and then we'll add those pod missiles, and we'll see if we can't beat that third boss. Dang, that second wave boss has got a thick amount of health compared to that first one. Holy cow. Well, I might not even be able to get to the third boss with the pod missiles because I can't even consistently get to the second boss. Yeah, the unicorn is unstoppable. He is very powerful. Very powerful, yeah. Ah, and they got me. Did that get me enough? Oh, I'm just short 7,000. Oh, bollocks. What did the drill do? Oh, it pushes them away and it hits them like that. Okay, that's neat. The drill might be useful. Might be more useful than that pushy thing. Hey everybody, this is Fred. His name is Fred because he's the best. He's not gonna be found dead. Because he's Fred. Fred. Nuts. Shouldn't have went straight after it. Should have went around. But we got enough to get our pod missiles now. So we're gonna go ahead and pick those suckers up. Where are they at? Where are they at? There they are. Come here, multi-missiles. Yes. I'm hoping that that is well worth it. All right. Oh, I didn't put them on my ship. No. You can pause it. We're gonna play, and we're just gonna commit suicide. Suicide! Wouldn't that be funny if while I was doing this, I was trying to kill myself, I ended up actually getting to the 3rd level somehow? Like, for some reason, aggression was the way to go. Yeah, it would be totally funny. I think so too. Thanks, guys. So the laser is there, so we're gonna put these on the opposite side of the laser to get a little more extra oomph on the back side. How do those shoot? When do they shoot? Oh, they're very, very tiny. They look a lot cooler in the demonstration window. But out here they're just small little beads. Just flying around. So now we're getting to be super deadly here. We're getting a lot of weapon exposure. Weapon exposure? That doesn't sound like that'd be the term I wanted to use. We're getting just a lot of bullets back at them. We have all but 2 spaces exposed on our ship on our planet. Oh, take him down. Come on. There we go. So things are a little bit thicker in wave 3. They're not dying on immediate contact. They kind of need a double tap. Which is not good for me because my weapons are not upgraded enough, but we reached into the next tier. Okay, so we reached into the next tier kinda. We can now, it wasn't too tough to get past the second tier because it feels like we now have a consistent, even when I'm not paying attention to what direction I need to be facing, we're taking stuff out. But anyways, I think that's gonna do it for Turretz with the Z. A pretty fun game. It's not really one that you can AFK with. You can't just let it run and walk away from it. You actually do have to pay attention to it. I mean, you could just start the mission and like just do build up coin really if you wanted to that way, but it's definitely not your most efficient way. At least maybe not until your planet's more decked out. But I feel like by the time you get your planet more decked out, you're gonna have to get to those levels that allowed you to get your planet decked out to continue upgrading and decking it out even further, because those first couple levels that are only going to get you like 5,000 to maybe 10,000 coins is not going to be enough to supply what you need to continue playing at a higher level. I do like the little spin that they have on the whole Space Invaders meets tower defense and they made a planet defense game. I think that's a neat concept. I find it to be pretty cool. The only downside that I've been running into is that there's a fair amount of ads in it. About every 3 deaths or so, they hit me with an ad, which isn't a big deal if I'm just playing the game normally. Like it's 15-20 seconds tops that you have to wait for it. I mean, you just exit out and get back to the game, but it does. It is something that you should be aware of. They do have an ad-free version. I didn't check what the price was. There is a way to remove it if you so choose and deem it necessary to want to do that. There is a large amount of weapon options, so it could, if you're into it and you're enjoying it, you like the whole dodging system with auto attacking going on. There are a large amount of weapons to be unlocked. So it looks like eventually you're going to have to replace your older weapons with your newer one. So it's one of those things where you want to invest early, but you also don't want to continue investing because there's going to be better stuff down the lane. It's going to be a good judgment call on too. It even looks like there's one like this one down here that's saying, hey, you need to get these 3 on your planet before you can actually get this thing right here to be able to do it. So you're going to be able to give yourself options. There's multiple choices within a price tier so that you can kind of play with your playstyle with it. But anyways, if you liked the video, go ahead and snuggle on up to that like button and give it a firm yet sensual click. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. And I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video.